Hello everyone, my name is Ryan, doing another Dragons of Tarkir draft. Dropping down to Swiss this time. I'm just feeling in the mood to play some rounds of Magic. So I've been on a tear recently, but I'm gonna do some Swiss in this draft here. So we opened Berserker's Onslaught, which I think is actually a pretty powerful card. I mean, I would take some commons and uncommons over it, but in this pack, like Airy Bowmasters jumps out to me as a good card, and that's kind of it. So I think I'm just gonna take Onslaught here. It's not like super fantastic, but I mean it's a powerful card. It goes in like the dash deck. It goes really good in red green. Just attacking with like some big morph that you flipped up or whatever. Oh, ultimate price. So I'm probably taking ultimate price. Kolaghan Forerunners is really impressive to me, and it's on color, and so is Sarkhan's Rage. So maybe I don't take ultimate price, but I think ultimate price is just so insanely good that I'm gonna take it. That could be wrong because like staying on color is a big deal, but this card is just ridiculous. And being in black red is something I really like. So yeah, I don't think I've ever passed one of these, but it is a very good card. All right, what do we got here? It might just be a twin bolt here. Hand of Silumgar I like quite a bit. Survivalist is fine. I like Hardened Berserker okay. Ojutai Summon seems very strong out of this pack, but I think it's Twin Bolt here. I think it's just the best card, so I'm gonna take it. Removal is good. I definitely like the first few picks here. If we wheel like that Hardened Berserker or like I guess there was like a Kindled Fury in that pack. If we wheel any of the Hand of Silumgars, black's a little open, so it's really good to keep an eye on those kind of things when you're drafting to see if on color cards are wheeling, because like those are like decent playables, right? If they're wheeling, it means that your deck's probably open. I'm probably taking Kolaghan Aspirant out of this pack. None of these uncommons are really that good. Dromoka Warrior's fine. Shield Bearer is okay, but Aspirant is in our colors, and it's a card I really like. Wow, this pack is stacked up, man. Kalsisma Behemoth, very good card. Skillguard Sentinels is good in green. Spell Eater's very good blue card, along with Gurmag Drowner. But I'm just gonna take a Tarka Freed here. Um, I like it better than Behemoth, and I want to stay as red as possible, so I'm gonna take it. Wow, blue seems pretty wide open. So we have an Atarka Monument, Self-Inflicted Wound, or Mind Rot. I guess maybe Reckless Imp. It's kind of good with Berserker's Onslaught, but I really just don't like this card. Um, Anticipate's a good blue card. I think I think Self-Inflicted Wound is that much better than Mind Rot for the board that I'd rather have it. Could take this for a potential green splash, or I could still end up in red green and just play ultimate price on the splash. Um, or I could end up in blue red. I think I'm gonna take Anticipate here. Maybe that's a bit speculative, but I could still end up in blue red. Like if that Ojutai summons wheeled from the first pack, I'd just snap it up. Here, I think I'm gonna take Summit Prowler over this card I don't like at all. Coat with Venom's good, but I want to stay as red as possible. Wow, jeez. So blue seems wide open to me, so let's start moving in a little bit. Spellfist or Updraft Elemental? Probably Spellfist. So yeah, blue seems open, so we could easily be red-blue here. Like this, we saw two late Silumgar Spell Eaters, and that card is fantastic, so isn't really where I want to be with Berserker's Onslaught. I'd rather be green or maybe black, but um, I guess I'll take a Kindled Fury out of this pack. I don't really like Kindled Fury, but it's fine. I mean, I've played it before, but it usually ends up being like the last card out of the deck. Um, Magnetic Chasm or Negate. I think Chasm is a better sideboard card than Negate is. Just because sometimes, like, if you're playing a dirtily green deck, this can just win you the game. Yeah, I kind of like where we are here. Um, Take this, but I don't really like this card at all. So probably not run it. Same with Ancient Carp. I've yet to play an Ancient Carp. It looks like it's a fine playable. Like, it's not great, but I mean, I've always said that it could be playable in the right matchup, but I've just never ever played it. So yeah, like the red cards, like the blue cards, love the black card. So we can still go a couple ways here, but I like the way this draft is going. Red is the color that I really, really like in this format. I find it actually pairs well with blue. Cards like Tygam Strike, which usually is just a terrible card, actually is fine in uh in the red blue. Okay, so we open Foe Razor Regent, which is an insane card. I could just be the green red, but I think I'm just gonna take Warbrute. I mean, this card is ridiculous, but Warbrute fits right in what we're trying to do. So good with Berserker's Onslaught. Um, I want to be heavy red because of what the cards we have right now, so I think I'm just gonna take it. Other cards I would like, maybe if this Monument Wheels, I could play it and splash the ultimate price. Um, no blue cards, but yeah, I'm just gonna take the Warbrute here. A little sad that I'm passing that great card, but all right. So it's Kolgan Forerunners or Ojutai summons for me out of this pack. Maybe Anticipate, but it's kind of filler and we already have one. And I think I'm just gonna take Kolgan Forerunners. Again, this is a double blue card. Not sure if I'm playing blue yet. Like Spell Eater's good. Anticipate's filler, and Spellfist is kind of like I wouldn't really want to play it. But I'm just gonna take the Forerunners here because it's a very good card, and it's in red. I wouldn't mind picking up like a Dragon Fodder or something. It's good with that card. Um, so there's Contradict, which I actually really like in red blue. I'm high on this card compared to most people, but I think it's just Sabretooth Outrider out of this pack. Oh, I didn't see the Vulturous Haven. That's very interesting. That's a really late Vulturous Haven. Makes me really think here, but I think I'm still just gonna stay red. Vulturous Haven's really good, but we don't really have any fodder for it yet. And Sabretooth Outriders have like probably one of the best red commons other than the removal spells, like Twin Bolt, Sarkhan's Rage, and Tail Slash. But this is probably one of the best creatures. Alright. So Hardened Berserker on red. There's a Salroad Coder Masters and a Colossedon Yearling and even the Obscuring Aether in green, which are all fine cards. Someone's getting hooked up in this pack with green. Looks a little open here. Could also take Butcher's Glee. It's a card I really like in black. Again, no blue. There's a Vial, but don't love it. For me, it's between Butcher's Glee and Hardened Berserker. Butcher's Glee is a better card with higher upside, but we don't have that many creatures, and I think Berserker's good filler. And I hate it when Magic Online does the moves it all around. Um, Light and Berserker is pretty much unplayable in my mind. Screamreach Brawler's fine. Elcord's very good, and it's still here. I mean, we could even just be red-green still. Like, I don't want to play this. These are both filler. Could just take Brawler. I do like Contradict quite a bit. This is kind of close. I just don't like this card anymore. I'm gonna take Contradict here. Oh god, and there's another one. Well, I'm really sad I didn't do that. That card's so insane with Berserker's Onslaught. Onslaught, Double Strike, Trample. Zephyr Scribe's good. I think I am going to take the second L card here, though. Zephyr Scribe's a card I really like. But, I mean, these are late L cards. And if I... Oh, God. Another one? Ooh, and a Sabretooth Outrider. Artillerist and Self-Inflicted Wound. I actually think I'm going to take Sabretooth Outrider here over the second L card. Because we know we're red, and this card's very good. And we don't know that we're green yet. Explosive Vegetation I don't want. Don't really want Seismic Rupture. Don't really like Lose Calm. I guess I'll take a Crotic here. If we end up in green, it's a decent playable. It's really good with Berserker's Onslaught. Out of this pack, I'm just going to take Volcanic Rush. Don't really want to play it. Again, amazing with Berserker's Onslaught. Here I will take a Screamreach Brawler. Better than the second Kindle Fury. In fact, I don't even want to play the first one. Chasm number two for the board. Sure. I don't think I'll play two of them, but you never know. So I really like where we are. In coming out of the pack two here. This is where I like to be. We're heavy red, and we could be splashing blue, black, or green, or any number of two of those. Like ultimate price really makes me want to splash. But we'll see what kind of lands we pick up in the third pack, and we'll go from there. Probably not playing green. I think black's the most likely to get splashed, followed by blue, just because this is a double green card. I guess contradicts double blue, but and we'll see if we get like a let's see here. We got another playable in green. It's a late yearling. Yeah, who knows? Could go a few different ways here. We're a little heavy at 5. I guess it's kind of like a 4. Yeah, this deck's coming together. Wow, Savage Ventmaw still here. I don't really like this card, but it is, a 6 mana 4/4 dragon. So I think I'm gonna take it actually over like another Scream Range Brawler. I could see myself playing that. Loose Calm for the board, not bad. Yeah, this deck's pretty good so far. We are gonna have to pick up a couple more playables because we're gonna have to cut some number of these random splashed cards. And then we open Citadel Siege. You know what? I might just go into white here. Like I could just easily be white black, or I mean white red, splashing black. Like what am I missing? I'm not taking Mardu Scout or Whisk Away. I guess Cloud Form, but it's double blue. I'm just gonna take Citadel Siege here. I think we're not playing green and not playing blue, but that could change for sure. Um, so these are 4 pretty playable. Oh god, Crux of Fate card's pretty good. Is it worth anything? Let me check here. Uh, Not really. 50 cents. I'd rather just take a good card for my deck over a 50-cent card. Um, so there's Teamer Battle Rage, which is kind of sweet. It's kind of a nombo with Berserker's Onslaught. What else is there? There's Sky Captain in white, Lotus Path Djinn in blue, Harsh Sustenance in white black. There's also a Sandstepped Outcast in white. I think we're moving in white just because Citadel Siege is better than my collection of random blue cards. So I think because of that, I'm gonna start moving in on white a little bit. White is very good in this third pack. Ojutai. Well, is Ojutai worth anything? Soul of Winter. No. It's worth 2 cents. Very good and limited, though. How far away from we are casting it? That's way too far away, right? Yeah, probably. Could take a Tranquil Cove. Sky Captain. I could just take Light Form. Probably just taking Light Form here. I think Light Form is... I mean, we're already playing a double white card on 4, so might as well play Light Form. Like, I don't really want collateral damage or Defiant Ogre, so... I could just take Ojutai, and if we pick up like a couple of the Tranquil Coves, I could play it, but I think Light Form's more likely to make our deck. Yeah, there's another one. There's a Dismal Backwater, which splashes blue and black, but we're not doing that anymore. Yeah, I'm just gonna take Light Form here. Moving in on white has definitely paid off here. Green, blue. So they're all the off-color. I almost said fetch lands. Not fetch lands, but fixing lands. Vault Breaker or Sandstepped Outcast number 2, or even maybe a Soul Summons. Think we do have a lot of 4s. Sandstepped Outcast is very good in our deck. I think it's really good with Kolaghan Forerunners, good with Volcanic Rush, good with Onslaught. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna take it. Vault Breaker's really good though, but I think I've cemented myself in white here. It's what I love about staying open, because like we just opened up a bomb and we're like, okay, well let's be white. Although we are short on playables, so we're really gonna have to find some playables in this pack, but I think we'll get there. Um, Saying that though, there's not much in here. Don't want a rune mark that will never do anything but +2/+2. Could take collateral damage, I guess. It's not great. Ugin's Construct, what do you like in this deck? Um, Not great. Not awful, but not great. Don't really want collateral damage #2. I could take Cunning Strike. No, I guess I'm gonna take Ugin's Construct. Well, there's a Swiftwater Cliffs that lets us not do much. Might not even be playing Ultimate Price at this point. In fact, we're probably not. Um, I could take Mardu Runemark here. Actually, I think it just pressure points better than Mardu Runemark. And Warflare is a reason to be these colors, and I can cut the Rush and play Warfare, probably. I could take Fierce Invocation or Arishan Cleric. Don't have many twos, but I think I'm just going to take Warflare on power level. And white-blue, does that do anything? We just hit all the wrong color lands, unfortunately. I don't think we can play this at this point. I mean, we've got a couple playables that we can bring in. Um, do we just take this to make someone's Ojutai splash worse? Yeah, probably. Okay, well, actually, a second one, we could actually play some blue cards here. What does this do again? Do these count as auras? It does. We might play that. I doubt it, but all right. Smoldering Freet, get in there. 2-drop on color. All right. So we definitely jinked around quite a bit in this draft. We kind of wasted the ultimate price pick. We could have had a sweet red card. I don't remember what it was, but this is a deck. I mean, it's got Citadel Siege in it, so anytime you have Citadel Siege in a deck, it's pretty good. I mean, we did ditch a lot to get that Citadel Siege, but I think it's probably worth it. All right, so in deck building here, let's see what we built. What kind of monstrosity did I do here? Oh, get in there, light form. Okay, so what does this do again? Draw a card for each aura you control that's attached to a creature. So it draws off itself. It gets +1/+1 for each aura you control that's attached to a creature. It's pretty sick with double light form, actually. Wouldn't have minded a Marty Runemark, maybe. But this is 22 here. I've got Kindle Fury as a possible playable, along with Volcanic Rush, maybe Lose Calm. Or actually, what do I have in blue that could be played? Silumgar Spell Eater? Maybe Anticipate? Silumgar Spell Eater is a super easy splash. I can just splash it off of the 2 Tranquil Coves, just because it's a morph. In that case, I don't want the Anticipate. I think I do want to run the Spell Eater here, though. In that case, I can cut 3 cards. I don't really want Ugin's Construct in this deck, although it is fine. I do have some morphs and stuff, but it's not great. Um, Collateral damage is also pretty awful in this deck, so I think I'm going to cut that. I don't think I want Warflare plus Volcanic Rush, so I think Warflare's better. So this leaves us at 23. I could cut this stupid Sage's Reverie. If I do that, what's our deck look like? Yeah, I mean, like, I do not love this Ugin's Construct, but I think it's better than, like another pump spell, or like a Lose Calm or collateral damage and something like that. And I think this Kindle Fury is better than collateral damage in this deck. I mean, we had to scramble for playables, but that's what happens when you flounder when you open this and you want to flounder for it. Could have been completely wrong to try to go all in for the Citadel Siege, and we actually could have taken that Ojutai, and it would have got played in our deck. But I wasn't to know that I would wield two Tranquil Coves. So yeah, I mean this is a deck seems pretty sweet. Definitely running 18 lands because we've got questionable playables here. I kind of want to try this Sage's Reverie out, but it's just kind of risky, and I like Ugin's Construct better. It's kind of Ugin's Construct is sweet after playing Lightform or a Tarka Freed, or if we have it in our hand, we could just And here's another morph. Yeah, I think this is fine. So let's add some basics here. I am gonna play 0 islands. I don't have any way to fetch them up, and 2 is enough for like a morph splash. So right now we've got 9, 8. I think we want 9 planes because we've got a whole bunch of double white. Yeah, I like the 9, 9, and then 2. So yeah, we kind of floundered a bit. This deck's okay. I mean, it's got Citadel Siege in it, so what more could you want, really? I haven't really ever drafted red white, I don't think, but especially not with blue in it. Is it worth? I could cut the Spell Eater and just play like a collateral damage or something, but I don't really want to do that. It's pretty much free off of these, and it's a pretty powerful morph. So yeah, this deck's okay. We'll see you guys in round 1.